So Brightburn showed us one bad superhero. This TV show shows us loads. So my question is, where's Batman when you need him? Hello YouTube, Ash here. Welcome to another episode of Special Talks. Today I'm back with another review and I will be reviewing The Boys Season 1. This series is based on a graphic novel by Garth Ennis and Derek Robinson. It stars Karl Urban and Anthony Starr among others. So was this TV show super or was it crap? Let's get into it. So just a couple of weeks ago, I did a review on a movie called Brightburn, which focused on what would happen if Superman went bad. Now, this TV show kinda continues that. Here we just get superheroes which are kind of bad. However, to the public, they are superheroes. They are pure, they are godlike, they are fantastic. But, you know, appearances can be deceiving and they're all, well, most of the ones we see are jerks. This is why a group of vigilantes led by Karl Urban plan to take them down, and that's sort of the basis for this whole series. And yeah, it's a pretty good one. This year's really been good for comic book adaptations. We had the Umbrella Academy early on the year, which was simply fantastic. Now, although this isn't as good as that, it's still a really good show. And I've also heard that there's Doom Patrol, which is really good, which I want to check out as well. But yeah, back to The Boys. Yes, I really enjoyed this. Now, this is very dark. It's really hard R because there's lots of swearing. There's so much swearing, and unlike Titans, which was one of my critique of Titans where I said the F-bombs felt forced, here they come natural because these characters are more grown up than anything. Even if you've got superheroes and superpowers and all that, it's a more down-to-earth, a more realistic take than Titans and maybe even Umbrella Academy. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the darker tone of the series, but not only that, I like that it's more realistic, because I reckon that if superheroes were real in this world, this is kind of what they would be, because they have their own marketing team, you know, they have their own promotions, you know, they sell toys, because you see that happening in this world with athletes. So you can imagine if there's actually superheroes, they would want a piece of the money. So that's what I like about this, is they look at superheroes in a different light, and it's something we haven't seen before. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is based on a graphic novel. Now, unfortunately, I haven't read the graphic novel upon which it's based. However, I'm planning to, and I might even do a book to TV show adaptation video, because it'd be interesting to see how well it was adapted. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. And also, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But as far as story-wise goes, I said I liked it, and I find it's really interesting. Also, the twists and turns. Now, I don't want to get into spoilers because, yeah, I really think you should watch this. I also like these characters. You know, it focuses a lot on the normal characters, and as they want to try and, you know, take down these heroes and reveal them for what they are, that they're really just a-holes. So I really like that it focuses on the normal characters, and some of them have, well, not some of them, most of them have tragic storylines. You've seen it in the trailers. One person, he's just holding his girlfriend and suddenly she gets pulverized. Yeah, it's very dramatic, and it's good. It's interesting to see how he copes with it and what he wants to do for payback. So yeah, I like these characters. As for the performances, near enough the whole cast are great. I definitely like Karl Urban as Bill Butcher. He's really cool as this English guy who talks, "Oi you, I hate soups. I'm gonna get them. You know, you can't trust those soups. I told you that. You can't." Okay, that's really a bad accent, but you know, it's a British accent, and he does it really well. And I like his character. His character's just, he's one of these down and out, you know, nothing to lose, and just, and very vicious and very conniving. So yeah, I'd really like Karl Urban as the star in this series. I also like Anthony Starr as the Superman-like figure, Homelander. He's the leader of this Justice League type team, which is called the Seven, and yeah, for the public, he's portrayed as pure of heart, an American hero. But deep down, you know, it's no spoiler, you've seen this, you kind of hinted at it in the trailers. Yeah, you know, they've got dirty pasts, and dirty stuff going on behind the scenes. So yeah, I definitely liked that, and it's a weird character. Lots of twists and turns in this show, as I mentioned. And also I just want to mention one more cast member, because as I said, the whole cast is fantastic, so I can't mention everyone. However, Erin Moriarty was fantastic as Starlight. She's the one real hero, and she really wants to make a difference, but then she's surrounded with all these other heroes which are kind of, as I said, assholes and, you know, dirty and like bad. So it's really interesting to see how a proper hero copes in this world, and I liked it, and I liked all the pressure that she has, you know, to be a hero, but she also knows that she can't, things aren't right. So yeah, I thought she gave a fantastic performance. And I have to praise the production values and the special effects. The special effects are really great in this TV show. Now I know Amazon, like Netflix, have a big budget. However, the special effects are brilliant. You have lots of different powers on display, because obviously it's a world where superheroes exist and there's lots of superheroes. So you see all these powers happening, like a person just exploding when a Flash, well, let's say Flash, he's called A-Train here, smashes into them. So you see lots of the bad things that can happen with hero powers, but also you see lots of fights and things like that. So I really thought the special effects were brilliant. And not just the special effects, as I mentioned, the production values, the sets, the costumes, the cinematography, everything looked fantastic. I've been going on about the positives and positives and positives. So what's wrong with this show? Because as I said at the start, it's a bit less than the Umbrella Academy, which for me was a perfect and fun series. Well, the main thing was the ending, the last episode. Now I don't want to get into spoilers, however, I really didn't like how it ended. For me, it felt like it shouldn't have ended. Like it wasn't an end. When the credits roll up for the last time, I was thinking, there was sort of no closure at all. Now I'm okay with cliffhangers. However, lead up to a cliffhanger and have certain aspects that have been solved, you know, that it actually feels like an ending. And there was so many loose ends. Now I know it's probably going to continue in season 2 if it's a big enough hit. Yeah, I didn't like the ending, and that's for me why it's less than the Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy ended on a cliffhanger, but you felt like there was an ending. This, not so much. So that's my main issue. So anyway, before I give you my final rating for this show, let me know in the comments down below. Have you seen The Boys? If so, what did you think? And also, have you read the comics? How well is it adapted? Are there lots of changes? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's talk about it. So in conclusion, I will give this show a 4.5 out of a 5. I enjoyed it a lot. I binged it really fast because I was so interested in it. The only reason I can't rate it higher is the ending, which was really unsatisfying. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of comic books, and also if you're a fan of superheroes, because as I said, this is a different take on them. But please remember that it's definitely for adults, it's not for kids. There's lots of violence, there's lots of sex, there's lots of swearing in it. So yeah, don't watch it with your kids. So anyway, that's it. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I've been Ash. If you did like it, hit that like button, and also if you're new to the channel, consider watching some of my other videos, which will be down below. And also, as I said, if you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, because I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, top 10s, loads of other videos. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. It's probably here or here. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye bye.